are you today, guys? Okay, good to hear, yeah. And very nice to meet you in person. How many people do we have here? 9 people, yeah, in the class, and the rest are in Zoom. Berapa orang mas yang itu? So, okay, has Priska shared the PowerPoint that or the Zoom link that, not Zoom, yeah, YouTube link that I gave you last time? Yeah, have you watched it? Okay, so then I think you get the idea of what is management function. Yeah, anybody can recall what are the management functions, guys? Okay, that's good, Catherine. Okay, so then planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Yeah, and based on that, then also I believe you have accessed the level of the management, yeah, or managers. Anybody can recall it? What are the levels of managers? Yes, okay.
Manager with GM or CEO, middle manager includes FF or functional management, and other manager or project manager.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. So then now we gonna have a role play based on that basic knowledge. Yeah. Okay, let me share the screen for the students who are in Zoom, ya. Share screen. Belum coba. Kita. Oke. Guys, the one in Zoom or online, can you see my screen?
PowerPoint.
Or PowerPoint?
This is a little mess.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Lah, presentation mode-nya belum. Balik ke sini dulu. Sorry guys, this is technological.
Ya, di swap dulu, display setting.
Mana?
Dibalik.
Oke.
Balik. Di swap. Ya.
Oke, then udah nggak perlu banting sana sini ya.
Oke.
Oke. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Mas Burhan and Bu Tasum, for your help. I apologize, yeah, because this is the first time I'm using this kind of technology, so there's so many things to learn, yeah, because like, yeah, as I told you last time, that last week I was not in this campus because I have to become a jury for a national competition for undergraduate student, yeah, for all over Indonesia. That's competition in management, finance, marketing, yeah. And in the future, I hope you guys can join that competition, yeah. It's a national level. So, okay, anyway, now.
Mau bicara lagi?
Nggak usah kali ya. Can you hear my voice, the one in the back? Okay. Now we take a look at what we should do today, yeah. So I believe you have watched 3 YouTube videos, and then you have learned the task of CEO and manager, yeah, finance manager, production manager, marketing manager, yeah, and the HR manager. And then we're gonna have a role play, yeah. We have a laptop because we're gonna have a breakout room, and maybe. Oh, you use a handphone, yeah? Can you use that, yeah? Okay, there will be no problem then. Okay, for this role play, yeah, get this other link of the YouTube, yeah. I will divide you into, I think there are about 47 people or something like that, yeah. And each group will consist of about 5 people. So I will divide you in. Hello. I will divide you into 9 groups, yeah. And please because currently we still don't know in which group you will be in. It will be just random, yeah. So please take a screenshot of each of the assignment, yeah, for group 1 and 2. You run a government company, and due to the pandemic COVID-19, the sales of your company dropped sharply, and your company is almost going bankrupt. What will you do to save the company? Yeah, as the owner of the company, and you here, the 5 of you, each of you will have a role as the CEO, marketing, production, finance, and HR manager. You are free to choose which role you would like to be. Yeah, I mean, just define it within your group. Yeah, this is for group 1 and 2, and for group 3, 4, and 5. Here is the assignment. Yeah, you and your friends would like to initiate a business. Yeah, what kind of business would you like to develop, and how will you do it? Yeah, so then again, among you, divide the role as the CEO, marketing manager, production, finance, and HR manager, and what each of that role will do for this one. Yeah, for the role play, each group will be the same, has about 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah, and then for group 6 and 7, you and your friends produce and sell distro t-shirts. Yeah, you would like to export your distro t-shirt to overseas. To which country or countries will you export them, and why do you choose those country or countries? Yeah, again here the CEO, marketing manager, production, finance, and HR manager will make a decision on it about where to sell. Yeah, and the reason. And the last one for group 8 and 9, you and your friends would like to to do fundraising to help people affected by pandemic COVID-19 by conducting a physical performance. But maybe you know that we cannot have a crowd, people cannot have a gathering. Yeah. So what kind of concert would you like to conduct, and how will you do it? And the group that consists of CEO, marketing, production, finance, and HR manager will make a decision on it. Yeah. Is that clear, guys? Yeah. Okay, now I will stop sharing the screen, and then I will put you in the breakout room. Yeah. So it will be assigned automatically. We'll create 9 breakout room. So guys, please accept, yeah, when you are sent into the breakout room, and then please have a discussion with your friend. Any question? I will give you about 15 to 20 minutes to do the discussion, and then I will call you back to the main room, and each group will do a 5-minute presentation. Yeah. So now I create the breakout room. Ini aku masih mindahin orang karena ada yang pindah ke room 8 yang ada ini.
Ada chat. You guys have got chat?
Yang,
Otherwise, they will be very, very noisy.
yang, yang ada FL. Ini absennya FL juga ya?
Yeah.
Pembimbing juga ya? Oke, di room 7. Ya, radio. Berdua, 3, 4, 5. FL-nya ternyata banyak ya. Tadinya aku pikir cuma si Fabio. Nggak kelihatan saya tadi. Group 1, who are the members of group 1? Please be ready for the presentation. Do you want to use PowerPoint or just want to talk about it? Just want to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, then I 5 minutes to do that. 5 or maximum 6 minutes, yeah. Everybody in the group should contribute to the presentation, yeah. Okay. Mbak mana?
It is starting, Miss.
Yeah, you may start now.
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Board of managers. Sorry. We are holding a very important meeting today, and of course, as we aware, our company Louis Vuitton are running out of income for the past 6 months due to the COVID pandemic outbreak, and we are running out of budget because there's actually nobody by. Oh.
Use this mic only. So just talk, but don't use your microphone. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you please just apa namanya start from the beginning because you couldn't hear your voice because of the back sound.
Start from the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Board of Manager. I'm really happy to see you today because we're holding a very important meeting. As we familiar with it, our Louis Vuitton as a government company are running out of financial or running out of budget because for the past 6 months, there's no customer that bought or buy our product, and because we almost shut down our company, and of course I have to protect my legacy as the CEO, I came up with a really good idea. Hopefully all the managers can get some ideas or opinion. First, we're going to shift or even like to shift some of our factory to help the COVID pandemic workers or the COVID-19 workers. So our factory will transform to be a factory that produce mask and APD suit. So we are helping the health workers out there. And of course, like not only helping the health workers, but we also helping all the people to buy our masks. So and also we don't have to lose our workers or our laborers. And of course, I need this idea to realize, and I need some opinion from the production manager. Are we allowed to shift two of our factory to produce masks?
Yes, we can produce APDs and masks, and we have to look for the cheapest resource, and but with the highest quality for our customers. And we can also put a logo, a brand on the APDs and masks so that a lot of people will know about our brand.
Okay, that's good. So we can ship 1 or 2 of our factory to produce masks and appendix, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's good. I need to hear that. Okay, so what about from finance manager? Are we, or can our company cover the whole finance for this project?
Based on the calculations that I've made, it seems that our company would indefinitely won't be able to be financially stable in terms of producing any more luxury products, unless, of course, we focus our aim towards outsourcing certain fabrics that are cheap, however, at the same time provide a good quality so that our consumers would still feel comfortable when using our products. So in terms of our finances, it would be wise to, as our production manager mentioned, to find a much cheaper quality fabric.
Okay, so I think what you were saying is that we should collaborate with some factory that produce the fabric or the source for the mask, right?
Yep.
Okay, so make sure you should take more information or contact like a lot of industry to collaborate with us. Of course, for the meeting later on with the finance department. Okay, thank you. What about from the marketing manager? Do you have an opinion? How do we bring up our company's name to the media that our company are still helping or contributing the COVID-19 so that our legacy, our company are still there? Marketing manager.
Check. Local celebrity to advertise our product.
Okay. So you're going to contact certain celebrities and make sure don't ever contact the TikTok celebrities. They are not the A-list celebrities. And of course, we need to contact the A-list celebrities. For example, like Lady Gaga and Lisa Blackpink, I like that girl. So it's quite important to contact the A-list celebrities to promote our not just our brand, but to tell them that to influence to their followers that our brand is still helping the health workers to produce masks and apparel suit. All right. Okay. So how about the HR manager? Do you have any opinion?
I think as the HR manager, I'll try to recruit workers who could produce masks and apparel suits. And since our demand in our garment part is not the best, we could just try to lay off some of the workers or pension some of the elder workers to compensate the new workers. The other plan that I have is to retain our old workers and train them in making these masks and apparel suits so that we don't have to spend any more budget on recruiting and laying them off, and our workers could still keep their jobs with having new skills.
That's a really good idea, but okay, we can put that idea, but I think we should be more focusing on how we send our masks to global worldwide, because we don't want to our company be losing some followers or some customers all around the world. So we're going to focus on how are we going to send our masks outside, and then focusing to our workers. Okay.
Okay.
I think it concludes everything. That everybody has its own job and has its own class to do. So I'll be seeing next week. manager.
Okay, thank you, Group 1. Good job. Good process. Now, you see, you even haven't started the introduction to management class yet, yeah, but you already have the idea what you should do as the CEO. That's a great job, Kevin. And also, I saw that I listen, even sometimes couldn't hear it, yeah, but you guys have the idea what you should do as a marketing manager, as a finance manager, as the production manager, and as HR manager. Even you mentioned about sourcing and then using the celebrities and how to market it. That's a really good job. Okay. Thank you for the presentation. Okay, now please continue with group 2. Who are the group 2 members?
I am.
Let's try. And we try first if it's feedback, maybe better you move your laptop here and conduct it from here.
Okay, test 1, 2, 3.
I think it would be better if you come here.
Bring your laptop here.
Bring your laptop. So it's closer here. Turn off your mic, and then you can address your member from this camera.
Ini nggak kelihatan yang ngomong siapa, saya salah orang. Sorry.
Do we?
You can from here.
So like this.
Yep.
CEO as CMO. Here, if I use the mic. No, the mic is here. This is mic. Okay.
Maybe you can turn. Do you need your laptop or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Just turn your
Just
laptop
turn
around.
around here.
Oh, good.
And now,
And at your CMO and COO on that camera.
Okay. Good morning, loyal customers. As CEO of this garment company, my coworkers and I have heavily deliberated on how to increase profits as a result of the rapid decline in sales of our products given the pandemic. Therefore, my marketing manager and I have intended to launch a video campaign wherein we explain that we will be giving back to the community by allowing them higher pay and better working conditions with me as the speaker. Furthermore, we also intend to compensate our employees in the factories. Excuse me. We also intend to compensate our employees who will be inevitably let off. And I will leave the explaining of that to my production manager and my HR manager. Guys, the floor is yours.
As the production manager, I believe the production issue can be solved by decreasing the. Mau di-mute aja nggak? Itu aja ya.
I think better you come here. Yeah, just use that other table. It's quite clear from here.
As the production manager, I believe the production issue can be solved by decreasing the amount of production since the demand is previously low. And by doing that, we'll be able to spend less amount of money so we can save more for other costs in the future.
Finance manager, would you like to chime in?
where is the
Who is the finance manager?
We didn't have much time to assign the roles at the end.
Okay, so what other roles that
Other roles? Let me check.
the HR, the HR manager will just ask he or she to speak.
Okay, hello. I'm as the HR manager. So as the HR manager, I think to overcome the situation that we are currently facing, I will have to discuss further with our production manager to allocate the suitable staffing levels in our factories. And afterwards, we will work together to make decisions to cut off the staff. We can also implement the last in, first out strategy. So we will keep the ones with the most important skills, such as the workers who have been working in the company for a long time, but perhaps we can train them with some of the skills that they lack, such as other like technical skills.
Thank you.
Any other roles? that we have?
We covered CEO, marketing manager,
Finance.
finance. Not finance, they're absent apparently.
Production manager, is there any production manager?
Production,
Oh, your production, yeah.
Marketing?
marketing,
I think I am the marketing manager. I haven't picked up there. Yeah. Okay. So just let me just start. As the marketing manager, I think our strategy is firstly, as the CEO already said, we plan to run a video campaign in order to promote more of our products. But aside from that, we also have from our limited budget, we plan to hire a brand ambassador in order to as well announce our product to more consumers out there. And yeah, I think although it might cost a lot of money to hire a brand ambassador, but I think it will be a worth of sacrifice to do that. And I think it will boost our sales by quite a lot if we might do that. Yeah.
Okay, any other roles?
no, I think we've covered them all.
Already covered. Okay, thank you for group 2. Please, you can see guys here from group 1 and 2 that they are doing the role play for the same case, yeah, but see, they have different approach, yeah, both groups. So there is no right and wrong, of course, yeah, because in the real world, the business is like that, yeah. You have the competitors and you have your own strategy for all of the functions, yeah, marketing, finance, production, HR, and others, yeah, and so that's the other company, or so do the competitors, yeah. So and then you can see the result in the real world, how much customer you have, how much market share you will gain. Yeah? You will learn about it later in the marketing management class and other classes. Yeah. Okay, now please group 3.
Yeah, miss, I'm group 3.
Okay. Guys, if you are in Zoom, could you please turn on your camera while you are doing the presentation? All of the group members, please. You may start now, group 3.
Okay, I think we don't have much time to provide a document or a PPT, so our group will just, go ahead and start by explaining.
Please remind us what is the company about, what is the production?
Right. As COVID started and pandemic started, online food delivery or online food ordering become more and more popular. So we decided to go ahead and start a restaurant business, a Chinese restaurant to be precise. It's called Wang Fu Dim Sum. And okay, and let's welcome our CEO to have a speech on our restaurant.
So yeah, good morning, everybody. I'm the CEO of Wang Fu Chinese Restaurant. So today we're gonna have a meeting with my managers on how to increase sales on this pandemic era. So please, my managers, you can pitch your ideas.
So let's welcome our finance manager.
Finance. Where is the finance manager?
Our finance manager is James. Hello, James. James.
Maybe you're mute. Right, unmute.
Okay, so let's do our marketing manager.
Okay, don't forget to unmute first, yeah?
So I'm the marketing manager, and as marketing manager, I plan to promote our new Chinese restaurant through social media, and we can also invite food vloggers to try our food. We may also give out coupons to increase loyalty of our customers.
Any discount from your restaurant?
Are you going to use TikTok influencer?
Maybe.
Okay, you may continue, please.
Okay, since James, I think he's not there, let's welcome our production manager to have a.
Hi, I'm Nicholas, and I'll be the production manager of the dim sum restaurant. As production manager, I will ensure that manufacturing processes run reliably and efficiently. I'll also be responsible for production process, coordinating production activities and operations. Also, I'll be responsible for the food quality control. And as a production manager, I will maintain sight of the goals of the production team. Yeah, and that's it.
Okay, and I am the HR manager, so I'll be explaining my job. I will be make sure to interview my staff, to hiring my staff, and I'll make sure to hire quality staff in order to provide the best quality service to our dear customer. And staff of our restaurant will include servers, cooks, chef, and last but not least, dishwashers.
Don't forget the dishwasher machine.
No, I think we don't have that kind of budget for the dishwasher machine.
Don't forget health protocol.
Yeah, Miss, I am having trouble to contact James. I think James is disconnected from our Zoom, maybe.
Okay, fine. That's all right then. Okay, so is that all for your presentation? That's fine if James is cannot join when we have a trouble with the internet connection or the electricity.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Miss.
Okay, thank you for group 3. Give applause, please. That's really interesting that you would like to produce food. And yeah, I think one of the business that can still run during the pandemic and getting the increase order is the restaurant. Yeah, because like we cannot go anywhere, even though you cannot open the real restaurant, but you can order it by online. I think all of you have do it daily, yeah, order food from the Grab or GoFood. Okay, thank you very much, group 3. And now continue with group 4, please. Who are the members of group 4? Oh, Beresan.
This is our.
Okay. You may start, please.
Okay. So as the CEO, I'd say good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's board meeting. As a cafe franchise who is stuck in mediocrity and only known by local customers, we really need to shoot up our brand through a franchise system and possibly also other ways to further push mainstream awareness. So in today's board meeting, we would have to make some strong discussions about our possible problems and solutions. So if you will, managers, what are your reports? Let's start with the marketing manager.
Well, a problem that we could face is that we are not targeting the right audience. And because of this, we might not have our right customers coming to our cafe. And thus, to solve this problem, we have to know who are we targeting and who we want our customers to be. And for example, I think the right customers that we should be targeting are teenagers or the working class, as they like to go to cafes and work on their projects or schoolwork. And to market to them, we can use social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok, as it is pretty easy to be viral and get a
Okay, so it's kind of okay. So as a marketing manager, I would assume that you would need budget for that, right? So you may talk to the financial manager for
Yes.
that, and also you also might have to look at our more popular competitors to see whether we could, uh, mix up their ideas. Okay. Now let's continue to production manager. What are your reports?
Okay, so customers actually have their favorite menus for our products, our coffees especially. But we think that to improve our cafe to customers, we can produce new flavors with, of course, our signature ingredients, and also produce limited edition menus for certain events. For example, Christmas, we put out Christmassy drinks, beverages, and also the desserts. And for our other products are actually going really well, and yeah.
That's okay. That's good. So I'd say, in order to be able to fulfill those event products, you would I will task you for to find suitable suppliers, and also you have to be able to maintain the standard of the food, so it would be stable, consistent, and customers would come back. Okay, good job. Let's continue to finance manager.
Hello, I'm the finance manager. I'm after checking our balance sheets, I'm here to tell some not amazing news, but I can say that our gross profit margin, we're still in the profit, but it's very little. So I think we are underpricing our company since our margin is low. So we should start selling our products at a higher price, even though we're targeting teenagers, because at this current state, we are not getting any return on our capital employed. So if we maybe at this current state of COVID also, we might have to also reduce some employees that are maybe on part-time. We do not need those extra costs because we are still trying to break even. But and we also need a supplier that is closer to us, because our cost of bulk buying is still high, but because of the transport between our supplier and our company. So I suggest that we will also find a new supplier that is closer to us, even if this means that our product quality will go down a bit.
Okay, that's a very good point. So your task would be to maintain control, the company cost to be lower than usual, and on your point about marking up more to make our products more prestigious, you would have to talk with the marketing manager to talk about marketing strategies like with celebrities and stuff. And also for your letting go part-time workers, I think it's also a good idea. So you can talk it with the HR manager to let go of lower efficient workers and to hire more skilled ones like we saw in China who already used that kind of system. Okay, so last we have our HR manager, if you will.
Okay, so in my opinion, one of the problem that the HR department will have is how are we going to get people to work with us, because we are a new company. We need a lot of convincing for people to work with us, since the pay will not be as big, directly huge, and it's not as popular as other cafes. So as a HR manager, it's my responsibility to find people based on the skills that are needed for our company. For example, in a cafe, we need baristas, a cook, cleaners, waiter, and waitress. And my job is also to create a handbook rules for employees working for our company. But at the same time, it is also my job to convince these future employees to work with us, because to work with us even though we are a new company.
Okay, sounds good. So you will have to form standardized SOP, standard operating procedure, to make it easier for new employees to apply. And then I think one of the most important aspects, so that even with low pay, employees would stay, is the positivity of the work environment. So we should pay attention to the employee benefits, which is not monetary. So, okay. So I guess this is our board meeting. I expect every one of you to continue making the task that I have set for you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Give applause please for group 4, yeah, Clarissa.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's a good job, yeah. You group like discuss each function in very details, yeah. And guys, honestly, yeah, now we already have 4 groups, and I'm really happy with what you know about the industry, the roles, yeah, in a company. So then, like, because there's a kind of what you call kind of stereotypes that your generation, yeah, Gen Z or whatever the generation is, like they just don't care about anything than themselves. But apparently here you guys are very good in everything, yeah. You learn very fast, yeah, and you can make a very good analysis, yeah, regarding the problem and how to solve it, yeah. And you even haven't started the uni class yet, yeah, but that's very good, yeah. Okay, now let's continue with group 5, please. Who are the members of group 5? Okay, you may go in front. Bring your laptop. No, you did this laptop. She will do. Oh, okay, she will do. Okay. Well, I think.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm from Group 5 and I'm the CEO. And our business would be influencers agency. And so we will not sell any product, but instead we offer our customers a service. Today, it's very easy to do business online, right? Because there's a rapid moving. But with this business, it's actually very good, because what we do is with our company is that we bring young people together to, to actually have an opportunity to start a career. And my friend here as the marketing manager will try to explain more about our agency.
Our agency will recruit people, and then we will also train them so that they will be presentable to the world. And my job as the marketing manager is to evaluate and optimizing the marketing strategies, and also letting the talents that we have to be able to promote the talents that we have, so that people could find them way easier, either on social medias or on other platforms. So yeah.
Finance manager, also human resource manager, will explain, which is Rico. Please, Rico.
Hello everyone. So I, as the finance manager, I will, of course, the talent need to pay upfront and monthly fee for them to follow this program. Also, as HR manager, I will hire head of talents that will manage and make the talents a true influencer. And also, I will hire chaperone for the talents to guide them along the process. Thank you.
Next slide, please. Okay, so our next manager will explain. Mandy, please.
As the production manager, I will charge on how the production budget is spent and making sure that everything runs smoothly. Before the production begins, I will examine scripts and program ideas and estimate costs on hiring crews and negotiate rates of pay, negotiate costs and approving the booking resources, equipment and suppliers, and also arranging any necessary permissions and risk assessments, especially because we are hiring more youths.
I think I would also like to add a little bit something of that. So this is what we will do with the people that we recruit. We'll do background research. Yeah, so we get to know their interests, what they do best, and then after that we will train them. So basically, once we get to know, let's just say there's this one person, young person who's interested in modeling. So what we'll do is we will train them, we will provide them a training, and then we will link them to the company that actually needs some modeling. And that's pretty much it from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, dear class today. This is interesting, yeah. So the influencer company. So you don't produce a product, instead you produce a service, yeah. So guys, like you know that companies can be differentiated into two, yeah, basically for the just basic categorization. They can produce product like the food company, the garment company, or whatever the company that produce product, and the other is produce services. And this is the example from group 5, yeah, produce like the kind of provide the influencer or the talent, yeah, for modeling and others. And maybe you know that kind of services, yeah, before COVID was very booming, yeah. There are so many people joining that kind of agency, including my own son. Last time was joining that kind of agency, become the model, yeah, while he was studying in ITB. So then he was taking chemical engineering, but he was also become a model. But then he worked in Japan as an engineer. So kind of very different world. But you know, you can do that, yeah, on your spare time or something like that as a hobby, yeah. and get some money, of course. Okay, now let us continue with group 6, please. Okay, you may come here. What is your name?
Enrico, tapi kami Mika.
Siapa?
It's Enrico.
Enrico. Okay. I like your hair color.
Thank you.
Bawa aja, you bring your laptop here, please.
All my members there. Hello, everybody. Closer. You know, we gotta have a conversation with everybody.
Okay. Should we start, guys?
Okay, so hi everybody. So we are a clothing company and we are mostly based on an Instagram account. So that's where we sell our products and that's where we advertise our products. So we plan to expand to another country, hopefully China, if that's the case. I'm not sure if our finances can reach that because we are a pretty small company. So what do you guys, financial manager, what do you think?
Yeah, as a financial manager, I will be responsible for all economical stuff in our company. And certainly I can give an economical advice if there are something wrong. Moreover, I will manage all stuff around international purchase, so I can make sure our company obey all the export requirement.
Please turn on your camera. Sorry. Can you please turn on your camera, guys? The presenters. Lihat gambarmu. Okay, now that's better. So that we can see you.
So since we've been preparing for this overseas move, we've been actually planning after this year financially. So do you think we've reached our goal for that?
Yeah, everything's going well. As my calculation, we have done a good job of our company finance since I've gathered funds from other companies who support our local brand.
Yes.
Of course, also from our trusted fabric factory.
Okay. So now for production, when we move to China, do you think how are we gonna handle that? How are we gonna produce there? Do you think we're gonna make a factory there, or are we gonna import from here? Production manager.
As a production manager, I guarantee that the products we sell are mostly from local clothing craftsmen from Indonesia and several other countries. I want to maximize the result of local craftsmen so that they can compete with big brands that already exist. The goods we sell are high quality products, but the price are still affordable, such as cotton t-shirts, silk hoodies, various types of pants, shoes, and accessories. I think that will work.
Okay. So next, our marketing. How do you think our marketing will do? What is your idea? What do you think is our plan? Where's my? Hello? Very good. Coba tes. Okay. Yes.
So the first thing we're gonna do is, of course, we're gonna promote through the Instagram promotion, and of course, we're gonna use like an influencer on Instagram, and of course, we're gonna use TikTok also, because these days TikTok are a trend now. A lot of people develop their career as their influencer through TikTok, so we're gonna start from there. And the next thing is we're gonna test our distro t-shirt that we're gonna product to our closest friend. So the testimonial that we got about our t-shirt is gonna be a real testimonial. So after those things, the next step me as a marketing manager gonna do is announce it on China media, because I feel like before sending our product to China, of course, China should know what our product is and what it benefits to them. And the last thing is my plan to sell these digital t-shirts is through the fashion street on China, and also the popular factory outlet on China. And I also hope that I can distribute this digital t-shirt through all age. So it's a shirt, so a lot of people can also use it. That's my idea as marketing manager.
For our company, what do you think is the best target? Like, we're gonna target a small amount of market.
So I feel like the most benefit for our target is around teenagers through the teenagers until probably like even the 60 years old could also use this t-shirt, because I feel like it's a shirt and we use it all the time.
Okay, and lastly, our HR, do you think we're gonna hire people there, or should we continue running it from here since we're mainly based online?
As we're mainly based online, so I think as the HR manager that we need to recruit the employee mainly for the production of our shirts. So we need to recruit the employee that have the innovation and also the ability to produce in a mass production, because we need to export it to another country, right? And then to make sure that the environment that they are working in is healthy, so that they will not lose any motivation. And if we are going to follow the Erin's suggestion that we are going to sell it in strategic places in China, we can also recruit employees that have the ability to sell or promote in strategic places. Yeah, that's my idea.
Okay, seems like we're ready to export.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
You want group 6, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, group 7, 8, 9, please make sure your presentation 5 minutes each here, because we also run out of time. Okay, group 7, please. You may start now. Okay.
Okay. Is my team here?
Yes, your team is here. You may start.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today we will have a meeting about us expanding our brand. So, as you know, our business has been doing very great, and I wanted to expand our market and export. So my vision is to introduce Indonesia's product to international range and help the local people. So internationally known and also increasing our country's economic condition. And for the customer, I would say we would aim for adults, and the first country we would export to would be Arab, since Arab has the very least textile, and I would say the competition won't be very large. And so I wanted you guys' opinion. So how about the finance?
Okay, thank you. Since we're expanding towards overseas, our finance team will allocate our budget towards a marketing team to get more international exposure, and also save costs by hiring interns that will be explained further by the HR manager. Thank you.
As a HR manager, I will recruit some teenagers around the age of 18 until 25, because I think they are more productive and efficient, so we can motivate them easily and they can achieve their goals and targets, and we can also help the locals. Omar?
Okay. How about the marketing manager?
As the marketing manager, I'm responsible to market the product locally and internationally. So for the Arab customer, we are trying to follow and register our brand to the fashion exhibition, one of the big fashion exhibition in Arab called Heya Fashion Exhibition. And we also want to hire artists to follow our trip to Arab, like Jeffrey Nicole and Pat Go. Also, we got both side market. So we got both side market internationally and locally.
Okay. And then how about the production manager?
Okay, so our vision is to introduce Indonesian product to the world. Therefore, we're just going to use local resource. Maybe we can work with the countryside who can produce the fabric. And I think it can also help to minimize the budget if we get our supply from the countryside. That's it.
Okay. Thank you everyone for your opinion. And by the looks of things, I think this will really expand our brand, and hopefully this will go successful. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Now, group 8, please. Arab. Okay. Group 8.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Could you please turn on your camera?
All right. Sorry about that. All right. Everything good?
That's better.
Okay. Do I start now?
Yep.
All right. Hello, everyone. As the CEO, I'd like to gather my board of managers. I'd like to inform them that I'd like to start a fundraising concert, and I'd like to talk to them about this, to ask them how we're gonna make this happen. So first things first, we're gonna talk money. So finance manager, how do you think we're gonna get the budget here?
Okay. As the finance manager, I will set a budget for us, so we can rent the equipment and the place for the concert that we will hold, and maybe people can like volunteers can donate if they want to, so we can add to that. And for the fundraising money, we will sell affordable concert tickets, and it will be like cheap so everyone can buy it. And in addition, everyone who's watching the concert can also donate. So yeah.
All right, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so with that budget, I'm gonna ask my production manager here, what type of equipment or what type of venue do you think we could afford? Well, what is it gonna look like?
Okay, so for the place, we will afford like a cheap place on a discount, especially in COVID. We can afford a small, cheap place. And for the musical instruments, we can cooperate with some companies that sell musical instruments, and we can promote them in our videos, in our performance. And for our video making, I was planning we can have a live, but we also have pre-recorded videos. So our performance will be always going, and in the breaks for our singers and dancers, we will play the pre-recorded one.
Okay, so what type of song do you think our concert should have? Or what type of dance, maybe? Modern dance, maybe, or something like that?
I think more to the pop, because everyone is more happy with it. Everyone can watch it.
Okay, sounds great. All right, next up, I'd like to ask my marketing and HR manager. He's a multi-talented man. He has 2 titles. So what about our staff, and how are you going to advertise this? What do you think?
As human resource manager and marketing manager, we divided to this defined division about this. The first one, at the marketing, we divided marketing analysis, and then marketing research. The market research, like this, we focus more analyzing specific customer and market, as the even musical performance. We see the teenager will likely to most the customers in these markets, in this musical performance. In order that the marketing analyze, we see the studying the market condition of our performance of our event is the people who during the pandemic is being difficultly, and then we gonna get the things to do, studying about the consumer behavior with the aim of selling the products. And then not only that, we also get like collaborate with other media partner like seminar.id, or even seminars performance at Instagram account and the others. And then for the HR manager, we're gonna make the POAC, POAC, the planning one. We make all of the people in our division to opening recruitment, such as stage manager, stage stylist, lighting, makeup and fashion, sound stylist, documentation, publication, ticketing, and then house manager. And then at the actuating, we're gonna make people surrounding to be to the goals of our event. And then at the organizing, the our division doing some research to do what their responsibility in other our event performance. And then at the controlling, it is the last step in our human resource division. We're gonna make some controlling about the monitoring and evaluation. And then the duties of our division at the HR, we handle staffing issues such as meditating this footage and directing dispensary producer. And then the last one of our marketing and HR division, we conduct to get collaborate with other some organization with the value of this kind of make sums all of the human issue, and then make the goals of our event performance at music performance being the great one in Indonesia. Thank you.
All right, that sounds absolutely detailed and very amazing. Thank you very much. So yeah, I guess we should get to work. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much. Give applause, please. Farhan khususnya mau ikut presentasi ya. Okay. So last but not least, group 8, please. You may start the presentation, group 8. Oh, okay.
So good morning, everyone. We were assigned to do a fundraising for the people who got affected by COVID-19 by having a performance of musical festival. So Mr. CEO Rafi will take it away from now.
Hello, everyone. So on this today's special meeting, and as a CEO for this company, my client wanted to hold an event or a concert to untuk for fundraise money for people who got COVID-19 and stuff, as this is important for my client. So what my idea as a CEO is, how about we do the concert as a hybrid, like offline and online at the same time? Because I know, like as we know, like the situation for Indonesia, the PPKM level is around 3 and stuff, and it is still possible for us to hold an hybrid event. And for me, I think that could be like one of our advantages for market this to the consumers, especially the teenagers, like the teenagers, and maybe this could be our potential for getting more money and like yeah for the fundraising and stuff. How do you think, guys? Is this going to be like really good or not? How about you, Farhan?
Yeah,
Is it a good idea?
it's a very brilliant idea that we come up with, I think.
Okay, so Gilbert, I know that your division is in the marketing management, right? So how do you gonna market this event for this online concert, for this hybrid concert?
Yes, indeed, Mr. CEO. As the marketing manager, I would like to propose an idea to promote our video, to promote our concert, our event, by making a teaser trailer, and then we're gonna post it everywhere on social media. I'm talking TikTok, Instagram Reel, Instagram post, stories, and based on my analysis, my social media analysis, we're gonna target Gen Z and Gen Y, so like teenagers and like teenager to adults. And the beauty of social media, the beauty of it is that people will market our stuff for us. So we post a story or a reel on our account and on the celebrities and artists that we work with. They'll post that on their accounts and people will see it. People will get excited and they will repost that on their stories, on their accounts. And it will just spread like wildfire, you know?
I see, I see. So do you have like a glimpse or idea about like the way how you're going to like the idea when you try to make the post and stuff in the social media? Like,
so we're gonna release the teaser trailer video a month to 2 months prior to the event. We're gonna post it at a strategic time, 9 p.m. Indonesia time or 9 a.m. EST. We're gonna tell the artists that we're working with. We're gonna tell them to post certain captions that will trigger the algorithm and make people find those videos and click and get interested. And hopefully, as I said before, it's gonna get shared and reshared and reposted.
yeah, I could see this can be like win-win solution for us. Not only just like we got like promotion from the artists and stuff, but at the same time like the Gen Z, because that's our target market, right? For this hybrid concert. Okay, Jennifer, how about in terms of the finance for this hybrid concert?
So as a finance manager for this concert, I think our strategy is giving 60% for donation and 40% to convert our expenses, and also looking for the sponsors. First, for the donation, we will give it to poor people that needs food or health care, like a basic needs, and it will help people that affected by pandemic COVID-19.
I see.
That's
so,
all.
Hmm?
That's all.
Okay, so basically like so maybe what I could see from your idea, maybe we need to find like the sponsor for our hybrid concert. Like first of all, in order to this to be executed in a real life, and also yeah, I really agree that we need to like at least for our funds or no for our profit that we get from this hybrid concert, it should be like more than 60% for the donation and maybe like 30 or 40, at least maximum 40 like for the expenses of holding this hybrid concert. And yeah, maybe Gilbert, you could also contact with Jennifer about the way you're gonna market and the expenses that you're gonna need to market this in this social media.
Yeah.
Okay, so Farhan, how about in terms of the HR and stuff? Like, how are you going to find the worker and stuff?
So me and my team of HR would contact multiple artists. So we know how busy artists are, right? And
yeah,
we'll be lucky if we have even one artist that would come to our event, and if we can have two, that would be great. So I'll be working with the best team I can find for my HR. So I'll be making sure that the IT guy doesn't have anyone live stream illegally, or I'll have the cameraman ready, the best cameraman I could find at least. And Also, the technical issue for the online guys, not to have any internet connection or the server problems or lagging or anything. So I can guarantee you that it'll be working as smoothly as ever.
Oh, like very, very smooth without any lags and stuff. Oh, that's good. It's going to be really good actually. Yeah. Do you have any mind for the artists that we're gonna invite? Is it going to be like R&B, pop?
Kind of like both. So kind of contact everyone like AK Rising, Post Malone, or Six Flag, or anyone big to come to our event is wonderful.
I see. I mean, that's a good idea actually. I mean, we could execute that one. Gilbert Theodore, for production manager, how are you going to make sure this plan going to be executed very well, like in the real life?
So we're going to focus, as a production manager, we're going to focus on creating stage design for our performers. And we're going to provide a cameraman for our live streaming and also providing people a social distancing. We're also going to provide a server for people so they can watch the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Are you going to also like making sure that the event like for the live streaming not going to be those kind of problem with the lags and
Yes, we're
stuff?
going to make sure that our team can ensure that there is no technical issues on our live streaming. So it will go well.
Okay. How about in terms of the EO for like in the real life when they have to like control for the hybrid, like the offline consumers that wanted to see the concert?
So we're just gonna make sure that the offline is gonna go. It's gonna go fine. We're gonna make as long as we understand what we're doing, we're probably gonna do it. That's it.
I see. I mean, yeah, I think this is actually a good idea for making sure that this plan going to be work. So yeah, I guess from here, from ideas that you propose to me, I think our client will be very happy and look forward to doing this in the lab. And also, I want by the end of this month, like send me like the finalized proposal for this. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you everyone for joining the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, good job, guys. What do you think about this role play? Part, yeah, interesting. So you learn about it. You are pushed to learn, yeah. You are forced to learn, yeah. So then now, before starting any classes, you already have an idea what is a company and how it works, what are the roles in the company, yeah. So then I believe that, and you guys very amazing, yeah, all of you, yeah. You can really know your roles, yeah, as the manager, specific manager, marketing manager, HR manager, production manager. So then I think that will provide you with a basic, very good basic for starting the classes, yeah. Not only for the introduction to management, but also to other classes. As I told you, I will not teaching you for this semester, yeah, but I'm the coordinator of Introduction to Management course, yeah, so that like all of the exercise, all of the PowerPoint, all of the quiz and exam questions should go through me and under my approval, so I have to approve it. So then I really know and I really do the coordination with the 8 lecturers who will teach you all, but you don't know one class, only one lecture. Yeah. So then I think I will see you in human resource management class and also in cross-cultural management class or cross-cultural management and negotiation class for the UON students. Yeah. Okay, I really wish all the best for you in joining these courses in BINUS International. So are you guys the one who are here will be here for all of the classes that conducted on site? Okay, that's good. Yeah, so then you have 11 of you, yeah, in this class, and while others will be joining from the Zoom, yeah, from online. But see, it works, yeah. Even though I'm really sorry for the hiccup when we just start, yeah. Okay, so guys, I think we already passed the limited time, and thank you for your attention, and good job everybody. Yeah, and wish you all the best for the new semester, and welcome once again to BINUS International.